Hey guys, Carrie here. I just wanted to give an update about I got some dogs in here, so please bear with me on that. Just about where I am, like what's going on. I haven't done a video in like 3 weeks, I think. I was living. I moved out of my mom's because it just, got kind of intense. Getting along with her. And so I moved, and then I started drinking and smoking cigarettes again. And then I had, there was an incident with the person I was living with where he got really shit-faced and cut himself opening a bottle of wine and just got blood everywhere. I mean, it was like a damn bloodbath, and I ended up cleaning it, and so I decided that I'm not gonna live there. I did talk to my mom. Actually, Carol from the Way Shower, hi Carol, was right. She actually suggested you can't run away from your problems, you can't run away from your contracts, basically karma or whatever. And so I came up with a list of, like a bullet point list. There's a dog whining at my door. Sorry about that. A list of everything, like from birth until now, that I have done. How I have felt, basically owning everything that I've done, and realize that, letting her know, hey, I realize I made it hard to love me. I was this and that, and I really took ownership of that and apologized for being that way, and being unable to see anything from her point of view. So it kind of, it's got better, but there's still things about that it's not perfect. But so I'm back here at my mom's. So yeah. My sister got me an RV, and it was funny because, like, while I was staying at this man's, he's an old man, while I was staying with him, I told my sister, I was like, okay, this is my goal. I need an RV. I need an RV and a piece of land. So I was gonna save up about $12,000, $15,000, and that was going to be what I was going to do. And then, like, about 3 weeks ago, my sister was like, hey, I got you a trailer or an RV, and I was like, huh? What? And it's just like, wow, okay. I mean, and it's a 29-foot RV. It's an older one, but the inside looks great. And it's free. I mean, you can't beat that. So I'm just taking that as a sign, like, hey, you do need your own space. And I'm gonna get it for now. And I'm not gonna get it until June, but for now, I'm just gonna have it put on my mom's property out here. We're gonna build a fence, and I've been saying it over and over. We need a fence. We need a fence. We have all these dogs, and we don't have a fence. I'm going crazy over here. But it's gonna actually save us a little bit of money, because we're gonna put the fence up where it's like up against the RV and the house, and then we're gonna buy extra fencing. That way, if I'm just like, I can't take it no more, I got to get out of here, we'll just move the RV and put the other part of the fence up, and that's gonna be that. I did have my session with Jelaila. I basically was told that my guide's name is Samuel, and what happened was because Jelaila Starr, like she calls in your guides and you ask the questions that you want to know. Well, even before the session, I was like, I said it out loud, and I'm like, please take it easy on me. I don't feel like I could use, I don't feel like a stern talking to would be about my mistakes and things would be the best thing for me right now. I'm on edge. And I just sat there, and I'm not, the whole concept of guides is completely new to me. But I was just like, I hear you just talk to him like a friend, like you would a friend. And so I'm like, okay. And I had all these questions written down to be answered, but I'd really feel like I couldn't, and obviously they felt like they, like I couldn't handle it either. So they, one guide showed up and said Samuel. So I don't know what type of being he was, but he pointed to his head like this. And it wasn't the crazy thing. At first I was like, oh God, my own guide did the crazy thing? That's just great. But it was because of the drugs that I was doing was so harsh. And it was so... Okay, and I'm going to do another video about this. About the meth use and awakening, because I'm sure other people out there will be experiencing that. But I pretty much burned up all of my filters, I was just basically blown wide open. And whenever you're awakening, you're supposed to have these buffers in your head, and I completely just burned them up. I don't really know how else to describe that, but there was no buffer there. So, the awakening is whenever it happens, normally, under normal circumstances, it's supposed to trickle through a little bit of information at a time. I had nothing to filter that information out. So all of a sudden, I'm wide open, and it's just pouring in, and I was like, oh my God. And that's why I ended up getting committed. Well, so that's all the information that they would give. She told me, some things that I could do. I can rebuild my nerves. I can do that. But, after the session, I was just really, I felt like a dog in the corner that's just been beat. I felt like shit about myself for doing that to myself. There's some dogs barking. And I just really took it hard. And I thought, and even Jelaila was like, because of the way that I first was introduced to meth, I'm like, this has to have been in my blueprint that I would get addicted to meth, and I possibly could help others that would experience this. Because it was a brutal awakening. It wasn't normal. But yeah, she said that's in my blueprint. So that was meant to happen. So I try not to take it so personal that I did that to myself and just kick myself, because that's the hardest part, is beating myself to death about doing that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to do another video about that. But I do want to say, I was just telling my friend the day of the session after it was over, I was telling my friend, I can't believe I did that to myself. I'm hoping that I can help others with it. And it must have been a part of the plan all along. The next morning, I was looking for my detox tea bags, and I was going to drink some tea, but I couldn't find them. So I ended up getting this other tea bag, and I'd had them for like over a year, and I never drank any of it. But then I don't know if you could see this. I'm going to try it. Can you see? Hold on, let me. I hope that's it looks all backwards from here. One thorn of experience is worth a whole wilderness of warning. James Russell Lowell. I saw that and I started bawling. Just bawling. Because I know that was meant for me, you know. And I believe that. So what people are going to be here doing is they're masking pain. I was in so much fucking pain that I didn't know what to do. And when my uncle gave that first line of meth to me at the age of 14, I was like, wow, this is great. This is awesome. I don't feel anything. So yeah, but anyway, that's my update for now. There's going to be some changes probably coming up to my channel. You know, with like probably some editing and things like that. I'm probably going to go back and redo some of my videos that I've watched, and I'm just like, ooh, let me go back and fix that. But for now, it's just what it is. You know, you live and you learn, and then like a year you think certain things, and then like a year later you're like, oh, well, maybe this or that. And you know, it's just a journey. That's what it is. So I'm just along for the ride. But anyway, as the video is getting a little long, that's all I really wanted to say. And I hope that you guys are having a good day, and I'll talk to you later.